In this part, we are going to start the construction of our wooden crate. I've used this image of two wooden planks. I'm going to use this bottom plank to build the outside part of the crate because it has more damage around it. It has damage on the edges where there may have been screws or nails put into it, and also around the edges where it might have been knocked around when it has been moved or placed into a different position. And the plank above is going to be used for inside, which is going to be protected and won't have as much damage applied to it. First, we need to create a new image of 512 by 512, which is going to be our texture. And we're going to take the bottom part. This image has already been adjusted so that all the lighting values are correct, like we did in the previous tutorial. So just select that area there and press Ctrl C to copy. Go over to our new image and press Ctrl V to paste. There it is in a new layer. We'll just move that up to the top, and we'll click and drag that layer down onto the new layer tab, and then we'll drag it down. We've made a new copy of that. And you've got quite a lot of the wood texture to play with there, so you could decide which bit you want to use. I think with this one I'm going to flip it on the horizontal, so we'll go to Transform, Flip Horizontal, and we'll place that one there. We'll go back to our layers and we'll copy this, so we have another copy of it by clicking and dragging, and we'll rotate this one 90 degrees clockwise. And we shall put that on this side here. And make another copy, click and drag to there. And I think we'll have around that position there. Now that's going to be our basic frame. Now we'll highlight the two vertical planks and we'll go to Layer, Merge Layers. And next we want to just trim the edges off slightly, so we'll click on our lasso tool. Just click in the corner there to the top left corner of the image, and then connect that up just so that we're going to remove this corner piece. Press delete. And we'll do the same over here. Just get it inside the corner there. Go up to the top right. Click and then grab that entire triangle part. Delete. Do the same here. Drag down to there. And delete. This makes it look more constructed, as if it was actually built in wood, and then what we'll do is we'll add some screws and some detail onto this later. And last we'll just drag that bit there. And delete there. That's our outside frame. The next part, we go to our planks image, and we're going to drag a marquee. I'll just hide that for a second. Drag a marquee around the wood that isn't as damaged as before, and we'll press Ctrl C to copy. Open our layers up, and we want to put these underneath the frame. So we'll press Ctrl V there, and we'll rotate that 90 degrees. There we are. And you've got quite a lot again to play with here, so you can use as much of the wood pattern as you want. So I'll use that bit for one, and then we'll click and drag onto the new layer. Drag our other one over, decide which part we want to use there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll click and drag again onto the new layer. Create another part. Actually, this looks like it's going to be the plank's a little bit too wide for this. So what I'll do is I'll hide these frames here. I'll create my other one there. Decide which part I want to use. I think I'll use that bit for the last part. Create a folder, and we'll copy these 4 vertical slats into the folder. We'll bring our frame back into view, and then with the folder selected, we'll go to transform, scale, and this will scale all of the images in that folder by the amount that I want. So that's 80%. We'll try 85, should be enough. Yeah, just move that down slightly. And there's our frame. That's our basic frame for the crate that we're going to be adding our detail to. Now on the next part of the tutorial, we're going to be adding shading and detail and a little bit of grunge mapping just to make it look a little bit more realistic.